What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the visiting team and our home team. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go in Mexico City. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
The left side, and St. Brown has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
3-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. I'll throw it. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Panther 11.
Throwing on 3rd down. Complete to St. Brown. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
70, check. Ready.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And having gained about a handful there. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Back down. Panther 60. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They get 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring them 1st down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hurt. 19 tight.
Working on 1st down. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he is in. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly one series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. One pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brian, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Opening carry for Devon Achane. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. He needs to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. And they take this in for the score. These guys finish off their opening drive. One after try good by Riker. And these guys start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The whole thing about the drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Second down, looking for options. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And that means first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Down the line.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They have it 3rd and 7.
70.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 4th
for it.
and less than a yard.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. He adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
And he has this down at the 34. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, but first time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
7 Pirates. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Waddle makes the catch. And in for the Chicago touchdown.
To Jalen Waddle.
These guys make them pay for turning it over. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Checks it down the hole. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives him the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. That'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Keely Ringo making the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down, 1 yard to go.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Panther 60, Mustang 19.
Here's a throw. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Dragon 60. Let's go. 79 Bronco. Viking 18. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down Chicago.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
cut out left. He's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He's set to go now from the 35. Now the shotgun, they'll get it to Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Milton. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised it's the ride to kill a vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking a prize. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the
Ready, set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Achane has the Chicago touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Mustang 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
40-yard line.
Ready.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a 1st down.
Mexico City, 1st down.
The play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
60,
at the 45-yard line.
Shot alert, trap alert. 19 tight.
Pass play coming here. Yet another grab for St. Brown. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They go play action on 1st down. He has the touchdown. The Thunderbirds earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
this game at 21. Tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First down and 10. As they're running the 30-yard
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. To throw, Milton. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. You get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, a serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's short the first after a mild gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4.
Third down run from Achane. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now at less than a yard. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Looking to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Thunderbirds will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
79 Broncos.
Throwing off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. down.
They give on second to Hall. And this is brought to a stop at that same 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go right back to Hall. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet. Players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for the offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Hurt. 19 tight. 9, go.
To throw here on first down. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds grab the lead on their first series of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get into about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's another first down.
H.M. will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
H.M., the ball carrier. Touchdown.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Take over.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
60 Vikings.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 44-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 43.
18, let's go. Cougar 19, got 50, got 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Buying some time right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's the line he's going to run for it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bron, down inside the opposing 30. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's go now.
Now Milton to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He calls his own number again. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as a play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
18, 60 Eagles, 60.
It's Achane on the inside give. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set it 3rd and very short. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and inches.
From the gun on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Trying for it, it's A-10. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pickup of 2 here, and the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move.
Oh, he lost the football! It looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Offensive line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
35. Thunderbirds 28. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
79 Bronx 2. Motion. Cowboy 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hits him on the out route. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Buffalo 8. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At their 48-yard line.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing it again here. One little off centers, man. Just couldn't adjust to it. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Open throw here, left side. And it will be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Mexico City.
Sticking to the air here. him yet again. That is caught. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives him a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 26-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Jim. 60 Bison.
Hall takes it straight ahead. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Bison. Ready?
First down, Hall gets it again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
18 Cardinal.
Here he is to throw. It is caught left side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19 Lions. 7 Lions. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Keep it going, take it to him. Dragon 60. Street, Viking 18. 19 tight. Come 19.
Here he is to throw. Coming to the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
60 Maverick. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw it. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown. touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Oh, and he's got a man open, complete! And he won't make it across. They definitely weren't afraid to go for it all there, but they remain down by one. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the hands team brings in the onside kick. That should set them up for victory. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Come on.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Ready,
Here's a design run. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say adios from Mexico City.
By a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy.